Are you looking for a single-story luxury in Summerlin West? Well, today we're going to be talking about the Monroe, located in Esplanade in Summerlin West. Welcome, I'm Stacy Tyler with the Nevada Real Estate Group, the #1 real estate team in Nevada. Today we're back in Esplanade. In our previous 3 videos, you may have seen the tours for the Sinatra, the Sangria, and the Tiki. Today we'll be touring the Monroe. This community is a all single-story community, so if you're looking for a single story, we just might have one for you. Your front row seat to the newest homes on demand. Now this model is going to feature 3 to 4 bedrooms, a 3-car garage, 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms, 2,700 to 2,900 square feet, and the base price as of this video is $1.6 million. So the standard in this model is a 3-car garage. However, you do have the flexibility to create a multi-gen or possibly maybe an additional bedroom. We can talk about that and work with you in the design center. Remember, we work for you, we represent you, not the builder. In the next 7 to 10 minutes, I'll be walking you through the model. Along with, we'll be discussing pricing, incentives, and 3 key features that new buyers should know when building a home here in Las Vegas. Let's get started. We're standing outside the Monroe right now, and just to point out, this would be typically 1-car garage. That would be standard on this side, and your 2-car garage is over here. When we go in the home, you'll notice it's set up as a multi-gen. Now follow me up here. So we have a very generous sized courtyard. Here is the front door. The front door to the multi-gen is located over here, which we're going to explore that shortly, but let's go over towards the garage and talk about a few features. So step into the garage. I want to point out a few features. Right here you'll have your pure water purification system. This is an option. You have your fire sprinkler system located over here. As we walk this direction, your irrigation system for your exterior. If you have a Tesla or an electric vehicle, you can power it up here. And then we have 2 tankless water systems back here in the corner. Now this is standard with the home, this feature. Now let's go check out the interior of the home. I know you'll all be excited about this tour. So normally I would go through the front door. This is the door to your multi-gen. Now the multi-gen, as you will see, features, it's very bright and light. This would typically be your garage, which is standard. Check it out though. You have quartz countertops, undermount sink, little refrigerator over here, a seating area, plenty of space for your guests, or maybe it's a teen that's living with you. You have your L-shaped couch here. You could possibly be mounting a television here. Now something to notice in this room is all the ceilings in this home are 12 to 14 feet with 8-foot doors as you go down the hallway. So let's get started and check out the rest of the home. Now we're going to start the tour of other parts of the home. This is one of the bedrooms here. You can tell it's very spacious. You could fit a queen-sized bed with a very generous sized nightstand located here. As we walk into its own private bathroom area, you'll see the standalone shower. You have the quartz countertops here, adult height countertops. And then back here, because this was set up as a multi-gen, they do have a washer dryer set up with your bumped out closet, walk-in closet area. You have your powder room to the bedroom. And then as we come this direction, we're gonna go to the rest of the home. Up through here, you'll see more cabinetry, and then we'll bounce into this area that has another bedroom. Very generous sized bedrooms. This one's set up with 2 twins. You could easily fit a large queen in here. Now, you'll notice all the detailing. Keep in mind, the detailing is an upgrade. So that's key point number 1. When you go through a model in Las Vegas, you'll notice a lot of the trim and detailing. Some people aren't aware that all of this is an upgrade. And your upgrades when you go to the design center can run anywhere from $10,000 to $150,000 or more. It depends on what you choose. And that's one of the areas that our team can help you with, and I can sit down with you particularly as well and help you look at some of those costs. So as we go in here, this has its own walk-in closet as well. Of course, it's not as large as a primary, but it's very sufficient space for your bedroom. Again, it has an attached bathroom as well. Adult height countertops, quartz is in here. Now, when we talk about upgrades, you'll notice the tile goes all the way to the ceiling. That would be an upgrade as well. Again, the 8-foot doors throughout the home. Now, if you follow me into the laundry room, I know a lot of families love the extra space for folding, for setting different items. Maybe you have a dog and you want to keep some of your pet supplies back here. The cabinetry in the different models is an upgrade in some models and it's not in others as far as how they extend it out. So those are items that we would be working with the design center on. Washer and dryer is not included with the home. Your primary powder room is located here. You'll notice down here a 5.5-inch baseboard with mitered corners. That is standard throughout the home. Now, let's start at the front door if we were coming through the front door. Okay, now normally we'd be starting at the front door, so let's get you lined up here. This is your entrance to this beautiful home. Off to the left were those 2 bedrooms and the multi-gen that we just looked at. Now you'll notice up on the ceilings that they did a plank and beam style design here, along with once we go into the great room, you'll notice that as well. Those are upgrades. Again, beautiful, and those are items we work with you in the design center. Over here, you have an additional cabinetry, which is great because when you walk in through, this is your 2-car garage entrance, and so when you walk in, you'll be able to put your keys, put paperwork, mail, whatever, right there when you come in the front door. You'll notice how large the hallway entrance is. Okay, so follow me, and we're going to take a tour of this wonderful great room space. As we walk towards the kitchen, definitely designed for the chef in mind with all these beautiful features. You'll notice the quartz goes all the way to the ceiling. That, of course, would be an upgrade. You have your refrigerator, which Monogram in this home is standard. However, the home does not include the refrigerator or the washer and dryer. You have beautiful waterfall counter edges here, quartz. As you follow me back here, now some people might use this as a little coffee station, and then you have your pantry back here. So very sufficient space. You could always add more shelving if you chose to do that. We have the microwave, again Monogram. You have your oven. And we have soft close, which is a standard feature. So these are all items, anything that's an upgrade we work with the design center on. You have a little mini bar refrigerator here. Now you do have a lot of drawers. Again, this is oftentimes a feature we would work in the design center with. This would be an upgrade. This is a pot filler, which is a very convenient feature actually if you are a cook, because you can just pull this over and fill up your pot. This Monogram is included, but this particular unit is an upgrade. So as we come through here further, you'll notice the 42-inch cabinetry on top is a standard feature. However, all the cabinetry up on top, that would be an upgrade. You have your undermount sink, beautiful gold detailing here, dishwasher, and our seating. I have to comment about this. So you do have the waterfall here, and then with these particular bar stools, you could fit 4, depending on your design. You might be able to get 5 or 6 people that can sit at the bar, which is, when you're entertaining, added space for either the kiddos or entertaining with some of your guests that might be visiting at that time. Okay, so as we step here towards the backyard, I'm open up the sliders just to give you, because Las Vegas is all about indoor-outdoor living. It does come standard with 12-foot sliders. And so key point number 2, actually, let's talk about that real quick, is the backyard. In Las Vegas, the backyard comes with dirt. And what I mean by that is beyond the patio area, it's just going to be dirt. And then you get to decide how you want to design it. And depending on the size of the yard, that can be anywhere from 10 to 20,000 and up. If you were going to go full out and the yard was huge, I mean, you could be sending maybe $100,000. So that's all up to you. And that would be after you purchase the home when you do the backyard design. Okay, let's close this up. All right, so you'll notice they have a full-size dining room here that would seat more guests. You have 8 guests here in this particular table. You could probably extend it out even more. This home is made for entertaining. Now, I mentioned that this home is great for entertaining. You have an oversized sectional here. You have this beautiful feature wall, which is an upgrade. However, this product is decked on, and it's when porcelain, glass, and quartz are heated, and it produces this product. They included the fireplace here in this design. Again, we can work with you with the design center with these elements. Now, let's follow me to the primary bedroom. Now, this is a stunner. This is a retreat. It's bright, it's light, it's even kind of sexy. Out this particular one, you have this fabulous view of the city. Let's walk you back this direction first though. But you will notice, I guess I should point out, king size bed, oversized nightstands, very sufficient space. You're even able to add, some chairs. You could have a TV behind you here. Lots of space, and it's light and bright. When I said the primary bedroom was retreat-like, you gotta check out this primary bathroom. Resort feel all the way. You have a walk-through shower, standalone tub, ceiling height tile with 2 sides to your sink, his and her. And save this for last. You gotta look at this. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Is this not a wow primary closet? I mean, I can even sit down in here. I mean, look at the space. So much space. Now this is a design feature. This is not standard. But how they did this, I'd be taking pictures and say, design center person, this is what I want. Okay, I have one more surprise. This is a shocker. Get ready, follow me. How about your own private workout space? Now you could also make this a massage room. Maybe you have a private masseuse come in once or twice a week. Bonus room, you created. Okay, so let's talk about key point number 3, lot premiums. Lot premiums here for this particular model run currently, as of this video, $275,000 to $300,000. You have your SID fee for Summerlin, which is $69. The community fee to live in Esplanade with all the amenities is $435 a month. They do have a one-time $2,500 fee that is a member, for members. That currently is waived. As I said, all this information is as of this video. Now, something else I want you to remember. Now, one more point is they do have an incentive if you use their in-house lender that is $24,000 towards your closing costs. So again, give us a call. Our information is below. We can help you with all these details. We've helped over 6,000 families buy and sell homes in Las Vegas. We have 9,000 5-star reviews. When you are ready to go from browsing to building, give our team a call. See you in the next model.